Once upon a time in a small town, there was a tech-savvy teenager named Max. Max was known for his love of all things digital and his obsession with the latest gadgets. One day, he heard about a new smartphone that was rumored to be so advanced that it could even predict the future. Max couldn't resist the temptation and decided to get his hands on this futuristic device. He saved up his allowance, did odd jobs for neighbors, and finally, after months of hard work, he had enough money to buy the coveted smartphone. Excitedly, Max went to the store, and after what felt like an eternity of signing contracts and agreements, he walked out with the device. He quickly unboxed it and began exploring its features. To his amazement, it could do things like tell him what the weather would be like next week, who would win the big game, and even what his friends were planning for the weekend. Max decided to put the phone's predictive powers to the test. He asked it, "Will I pass my math test next week?" The phone promptly replied, "Outlook not so good." Max was crushed, but he decided to study extra hard to prove the phone wrong. The day of the math test arrived, and Max gave it his all. He felt confident about his performance, and when he got his graded test back, he had scored an A+. Max was overjoyed and realized that the smartphone's predictions weren't always accurate. He went home and asked the phone, "Will I become a millionaire one day?" The phone responded, "Cannot predict now." Max chuckled at the response and thought, "Well, it looks like the future is still uncertain." Max learned that while technology can be incredible, it's not always right, and sometimes you have to trust in your abilities and work hard to shape your own future. It was a lesson in humor and humility for the tech-savvy youth of this generation.